Watch this video because I'm going to tell you the best kept secrets of Southern Maryland. What's up, everybody? I'm Rob Schou here with EXP Realty in Southern Maryland. I'm a realtor down here in Southern Maryland, and I love helping people move to Southern Maryland and really get to enjoy the area that I love to enjoy as well. So today what we're going to be talking about are 4 of the best kept secrets of Southern Maryland that I really want to share with you today so you're super informed before you move down here. Now, the 4th one's kind of a surprise to some, so make sure you watch all the way until the end. Okay, so first of all, number 1, the best kept secret in all of Southern Maryland is how much water there is in Southern Maryland as a whole. And I'm not talking about drinking water. I'm talking about the Chesapeake Bay, its tributaries, and even freshwater lakes. Between Charles County, Calvert County, and St. Mary's County, there is a ton of shoreline for you to be able to go out and enjoy either water from land, but then there's also a ton of different boat ramps and different facilities that you can just get out there as a person and put your boat in and go and enjoy. And it doesn't just stop at brackish water. You know, it goes into freshwater lakes like St. Mary's Lake and other freshwater lakes around Charles and Calvert County. So if you are really considering moving to Southern Maryland, and one of the deciding factors is what is there to do around Southern Maryland? Let me tell you, if you're a water person, it is like the mecca for that kind of stuff. Not only, like I said, is there a ton of it, but there's not a whole bunch of people down here just because population density isn't as high as other areas. There's not a lot of whole people here on the water. And besides like Solomon's, Maryland, or that area around the Patuxent, it's not a crowded place to go boating. I go boating on the Potomac River down by Piney Point, and where I go, it's rare to see other boaters out on the water, except for like the busiest holidays like Memorial Day or Labor Day or 4th of July. Now here's a bonus to that one right there, one of the best kept secrets in Southern Maryland. And I know that people are going to say this is not Southern Maryland, but most people that I know from Southern Maryland have been here before, and that's Shark's Tooth Island. If you have a boat or you have a friend who has a boat, get on that boat this summer or even this spring or winter and go over there and do some Shark's Tooth hunting on Shark's Tooth Island. There is a fee, a yearly fee you have to pay to be a member there, so make sure you pay that to those people that are doing a great job of keeping that place preserved. But that is a great hidden gem that everybody in Southern Maryland should go enjoy. The number 2 best kept secret in Southern Maryland, and I don't really know if it's a secret anymore. I talk about it a lot, and so do other people, but Calvert County is ranked one of the highest school districts in not just Southern Maryland, but all of Maryland. So Calvert County is number 1 in Southern Maryland according to niche.com, but it's also ranked high year to year in Maryland as a whole as well. So if you're looking for a solid school system while being more rural and removed from that capital region, Calvert County is probably going to be your best choice in Southern Maryland. But I gotta say, St. Mary's County is not far behind, and Charles County is no slouch either. So while Calvert County may be that best kept secret, the school systems may be that best kept secret, don't overlook St. Mary's County and Charles County because they're pretty strong in that niche.com ranking as well. The number 3 best kept secret in Southern Maryland is going to be the commute to everywhere. Now, I get it. It's a longer commute. There are more miles, and a lot of people say, well, I got to drive 30 miles or 20 miles to go to here or there. I get it. It seems like a long distance, and it is a long distance, but there is not nearly as much traffic as other areas. I mean, if you go through Waldorf, if you go through Lexington Park or California or up into Dunkirk and Bowie and that kind of area, you're going to hit traffic when you get closer to those capital region areas. But for the most part, when you're driving in Southern Maryland, if it's going to be 20 minutes or 20 miles, it's going to take you 20 minutes because you're probably going about 60 miles per hour and sometimes faster too, if that speed limit's a little bit higher. So I think one of the best kept secrets is, while everything is a little more spread out, there's not as much traffic and you can get there just as quickly. When I grew up in Annapolis, it took forever to get from Forest Drive to my house in Annapolis, and that was only 2 miles. So the distance itself doesn't matter. It really is that commute. Okay, my number 4 and the last best kept secret of Southern Maryland, and a lot of people, especially people that already live in Southern Maryland, are going to really disagree with me. But the best kept secret in Southern Maryland is going to be Waldorf, Maryland. And I know you're probably laughing a little bit that, oh my gosh, Waldorf's not a best kept secret. It's one of the most populated areas in Southern Maryland. But from a different perspective of people that are moving to Southern Maryland from that capital region, commuting to Andrews Air Force Base, commuting, to DC, it really is one of the best kept secrets. Niche.com ranks it pretty high in a lot of different categories. It's also pretty great for property prices compared to the other areas around it. And honestly, there's a ton of new builds that are going in around Waldorf that are really, really great looking houses and townhouses. And I think there's going to be tons of opportunity there and get more affordable housing compared to that capital region area based on those niche.com numbers. So I get it. That may be a little controversial to say Waldorf, the most populated area in Southern Maryland, is the best kept secret, but I think it's one that's going to be an area that really sees a lot of positive growth over the next few years. All right, so hopefully these 4 best kept secrets of Southern Maryland help you out and give you a little bit of idea of what it's like to live down here. If you have any questions or need any help, make sure you use that contact information below. I'd be happy to help you make your move a lot easier when you move down here to Southern Maryland. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe. Click this subscribe button. Click the bell so you're notified every single time we put out new content about moving to Southern Maryland. Hope to see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.